Greetings, friends, and welcome back. I'm Phwop, and this is Darkest Dungeon. I'm going to be playing, this is the game from our last live stream, and I'm going to be playing a couple sessions to lead up to our live stream on December 22nd, 2015. And that's less than a week away. We are going to be doing a live stream of this same playthrough with the new Inhuman Bondage patch that's already out. And hopefully we can get an Abomination on the team, one of the new character classes, and we can take a look at some of the new the adjustments and mechanics that have been added in the game. Oh, I like this ink splotch that makes the name really pop. Very nice. Also, 2 new boss monsters up in the fight here, and I do have to get my bearings again. But yeah, we're going to be live streaming this playthrough, we're going to be rocking it, and we'll see where things go. December 22nd, of course, being the winter solstice, the darkest day. So if you are looking for that live stream event, it's already available on this channel, and there'll be a link in the description. So here we go. What missions are we going on? What do we have here? What do we have? Sort by level. Alright. Is that disease? I see. We got some serious disease up in here. One of the changes they made is that every camp skill has a 100% chance of success now. Which means cure disease, like a plague doctor's. I believe experimental vapors should... Oh no, where is it? Yeah, remove disease, remove target poison. We should be able to do this if we feel like it. There are a lot to go around. These are tough. Of course, otherwise, we can come back here. But let's look at what quests we want. You guys probably need to chill out a bit, or it gets into Plague Doctor with you. The level 2s, of course, the ones used to crush the level 1 quests, so we don't want to send them out just to cure disease. We do have a couple people recovering. Houndmaster. Balance pretty nice. 10,000 in the bank. Hellions Hairpin, I do love this one. Excellent for adventuring in the dark. I just love that picture. Highwayman's Sheath. Do we have one of those? I would love to pick that up. A nice apprentice level quest. Activate 3 infected corpses. The kind of quest you can actually finish fairly quickly. Wow, Holy Order's so good, but we'd have to kill a wizened hag, and the hag is brutal. Very nice. Interesting. The Plague Doctors have, what, 1 melee skill? But with that, you can really focus it. We're gonna go for this dodgy sheath. Deeds never go wrong. I believe. Yeah, we definitely need deeds here so that we can make for the cheapness so we don't have to spend so much money. With 6, and if we just pick up 3 along the way, then we can upgrade the furnace, which would be a really good idea. Plus, we're going to get this item we want. So who do we want to send? If we gave him the stress heal, which was recently given a slight buff, they do heal more. He could manage his stress. So let's say you're a bard. Into the top. Oh. Want to get some people up to level 1. How does this crew look? Jester. We can cure the wasting sickness with our camp. We do get to camp once. Wield Phwop, that does kind of suck for us. Also a Wield Phwop. Great. So we're probably going to accumulate quite a bit of stress, but this Jester does not have the stress heal. Maybe we should acquire that. So for her Bard, I want Withstand. For Arundel, we want Inspiring Tune. He really wants to prep up our Nymphomaniac Macy. Maybe he's got a thing for Arundel, you dog. She looks pretty well equipped to deal with whatever. And this guy from the back, we gotta make sure that the Jester doesn't push anyone too far out of their divine comfort zone. No, we're good. And then Move Withstand is really good here. Any camping skills I'd like to have? Mockery might be good. Mockery's a good combo with the Leper's ability to heal stress over time. We'll look into that, but it is expensive. I don't think we have. I also really like Bless, especially on a Leper. We should get the cure. Okay, so let's buy the expensive one first. Ouch. I wanted that for sure. Okay, the weapons I think a little more important. Missing is like the worst. Having nice dodge and health is good. Not getting hit is good, but getting hit is far worse. And then need that. Does he really have all the skills already? So he does. We invested. So let's take a look. It is very cheap to turn these up. I want that. Finale's so good. It is a shame to miss it. Damage mod goes... Okay, the self debuff doesn't change. Accuracy, damage goes up by 10%, crit chance by 1. Macy, talk to me. Divine Comfort, so good. Judgment, also good. Let's go ahead, take that up. I love Intimidate. Let's actually outfit him. Let's go with that. If you're going to spend a whole turn getting a buff, it better be worth it. You need all the accuracy you can get as a leper, as that is definitely your major weak point. That ability, just so good. Let's go ahead and upgrade Battlefield Medicine. All right. That's what I got for us. That gives me 4K to go on the adventure. Can't say we're gonna make much money here. But here we go. Oh, trinkets. Crusader, Plague Doctor. Oh, we already have one of those? He's gonna need protection because he lowers his dodge a lot with that finale. Plus 50% damage if rank 1. We do plan to have that. 8 accuracy, 1% crit, extra stress damage, totally fine. I believe our leper was super stressed. Accuracy, range, skills. -2 dodge, 20% stun chance, very nice. Macy, what you got? For 1 hit point, we can have a 10% extra virtue chance, more accuracy, less stress. Alright. So. And we are ready to go. Clear infected corpses. One of the new things is there's only so much food to go around based on the length of your journey. This is a 1 camp thing, so I actually want all that food now that I think about it. And this is in the Weald. Let's take 6. All right, we're just gonna play it safe. Expensive, 4K. Let's go. Beast and corrupted human alike inhabit these failing grooves. Just kidding, I know it's groves. I swear. I swear. Alright, let us see what we have in store. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 rooms. So we have to activate 3 infected corpses. Let's just go, let's do our only I guess there'll be a little backtracking, probably. Remember, we don't have to stick out the whole quest, and we get full XP just for finishing. We'll come back to that. Likely we're going to let our torchlight die down so that we can benefit from our camping skills earlier rather than later. Yeah, scouting. Only 1 room ahead. Okay, that is a fight coming up. Let's pop a torch. God, empty crate. I should have waited to come back if I'm gonna let the light die down. Let's pop another torch. We don't want stress to accumulate too much, if we can help it. Oh yay, the Madman, one of the new monsters. And they are stress focusing him hard. Let's go for the stun. Very nice. Let's get our torch up and apply debuffs if possible so that our leper can actually do the damage. Yes, finale. We don't want him to break, so let's remove some stress. Remember, she can self-heal, which makes her quite tough. These characters not nearly as blight resistance, plus we're going to get some damage on that one. A lot of stress-stealing characters here. Let's make sure our leper can hit that guy too when it gets around to it. Yeah, leper, so tough. It's like damage 7 to 13 is quite good. Let's try and apply the debuff instead.
Maintain the offensive.
Reduce damage. These guys do get kind of brutal. I'll try for the stun again. They do have 40% extra stun resistance. That still gives me a 50-50 chance on 2 people. I'll take it to avoid that stress. How much health? She will die. This guy gonna be a jerk about it. Ouch. We're resistant. His damage is reduced. He's still protected.
Slow death. Unforeseen.
Good, good.
Unforgiving.
Oh, I like this guy. And by like, I mean hate. Disorienting blast. Still, it actually does some damage. Very nice. Here we go. stress healing here while we're here. Don't need to do much damage to him. The DOT will finish him off. Oh, if we hit. But now they both survive to pester me for another round. Thank you for dodging.
Press disadvantage.
Good, good.
Give them no quarter.
Okay, he's already had his turn. No, Vestal, no. It is pumping our torch up a bit, though. At least he took no damage. Really do want to finish this fight, but perhaps the Madman is hard to hit. He is quite dodgy. Vestal, I believe in you.
Continue
Good
the
job.
onslaught. Destroy them all.
Okay, some goodies. Let us continue. Perfect. We'll come back to that. Glad we kept the torchlight up. Dig with your hands. Yeah, disease resists. Guess that was far from a sure thing, but definitely the person to have it happen to. Whoa, you guys are hungry. Ooh, 8 food and a sapphire. Yes, please. Okay, we're gonna have to backtrack at least one way. Let's take a peek outside this door. Nothing. Let's take a peek outside this door. Nothing. Let's go this way. Oh, rabid dogs, how I loathe thee. Good job. Go ahead and stun that guy. They're weak. It won't take long to crush these guys, assuming we can hit them. Let's try and finish this thing off early. Very nice.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I really wanted to debuff more than anything. Let's just inch our health back up a bit. Nice. He hasn't taken his turn yet.
Falls,
So let's chop him up.
Blossoms.
Crit heal. Nice, and it restores. Fishing for crits. And we don't give him time to screw us up.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Let's take coins instead. Coins will stack to a higher amount. These guys, spiders can totally wreck you. If you can stun them, all the better. Especially, yes. Okay, the fewer turns they get in a row, far better off you are. I don't even know how you missed, fool. They're not terribly tough, so AoE is perfect, although they can be hard to hit. Good, that one's got the debuff. Let's just try and take that one out, come on. No. At least there's nothing here that causes stress. Ouch. I resist the mark, I believe. Just patch yourself up a little bit. Come on, Vestal. Jester's doing us a service here. Web is bad news with the stun. Lock him down. Mark target's bad as well. She's gonna need that health if this thing gets off in action. Whew. Okay, not that bad. Ooh, and the Jester is doing us really well here. Probably going to take 2 hits anyway, or more of a miss is what I was expecting. Let's get her cured. And if we can go before the spider, we probably should.
Ghoulish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
I do want these emeralds. But I have no room for them as of now. And I have the gold. It's already stacked. I guess we'll just discard them. Okay. 100% stun resistance, 33% blight. We'll definitely go with the blight. It's not enough to kill him, unfortunately. If he'd done 2 damage, that'd been much better. Vertigo, huh? Unpleasant. And stun, and all that. Put that one out of our misery and heal a little bit. Ugh, I do despise dealing with maggots. %83 chance to hit. %90. Very nice. Let's Let's get rid of them before they do anything else obnoxious.
Seize this momentum.
Remember, he
Push
does
on to
extra
the
damage when
task's
he
end.
is in rank 1. Do you pour holy water on these? No! Stress Eater, my least favorite. Oh, stress faster. Minus 100% food consumed if stress above 50. Nice. Wait. Plausible. Good for him since he has a lot of control over his stress unlike most classes. Now who got... Someone got... What did the maggot gave me something, didn't it? Excuse me. I thought it was... Maybe we shrugged it off? Nice empty room. Let's check out here. Anything to grab? Nope. Let's check this way. Something. Look, no stress. And our torch is
The
done.
darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
Let's go ahead and use the shovel this time. 3 onyx. I wonder how long the increased resistances apply. Anyway, guys, this is going so well, I'm gonna ditch the torches. I know, bold move, right? Well, we still have a camp. God, your stress is too low. So we're gonna wrap around the map and then up. Oh, they're here to up our stress. First off, let's stun the crap out of these guys. Because we really don't need that. Everyone here is like a freaking wield phobe. Definitely need the time for that. Gotta work down this back row. They're probably gonna burn the torch down. Very nice. Oozes don't leave corpses. That makes sense. And makes me happy. Okay, a stun, 110% chance, 65 resistance. That's only, what, a 45% chance to happen. Five to 8 damage. Let's try and beat at least this thing to the punch. Okay. Him stressing out, not the worst. Also
found in the
note
most tenebrous corners of this place.
it reduced our light to 0, which is what we really want. Okay, this one's done in 3 turns. Yeah, it's a lot of stress damage. %84% chance to hit here. We're into it. And this should finish her off, taking that DOT to the max. Excellent. A little bit of stress and a little bit of healing.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Very good. A lot of jade been showing up. I'll try and keep that in mind. I don't know if that's a tendency or what, but... Chest with the sigil. Let's use our key. Another key. Perfect. More jet. Torch. Deeds. Let's pop that. For 3 rounds, 33% resistance to everything. It would have been nice to find some infected corpses, but it does mean we need to check basically every hallway. Leper's not surprised. He was expecting maggots, like he usually is. Let's... let's go ahead and put the spider up front. Well done. No, calm now. Simnel, no. All the bad stuff happens to you. Ouch. Oh, at least we resisted all that stuff. Will you resist this as well, Sim? Herbert, you got this. No, the stuns, the worries. Did we resist the worries? No. Wow, that sucks. Let's take that thing out before it can do any more harm. Your veins will be fine. Okay, I didn't expect I'd be able to kill anything, although I actually would have been able to kill that. Shh, we'll be okay, bro. Arundel, no. Okay. The maggots are far worse. The spider just represents damage and blight. The maggots stun and apparently cause all sorts of disease. Nothing, huh? Whew. And if we kill it now...
A trifling victory.
We'll just go ahead and cure
But
that.
a victory nonetheless.
An emerald. Let's take the crests instead. Something to stick our hands into. Since the light is at 0, this seemed like the best thing to do, and man, that paid off. Gold. Oh, what I meant was emerald. Maybe I don't have to throw any more away. I know, I'm just, oh. it safe, guys. Playing it safe. Nice. Scouts are good. Four encounters left. Let's free up some space.
A spark without kindling is a goal without hope.
Yeah, we needed that. Vertigo, that was it. And the worries. So let's cure. Okay, they got rid of both. She has wasting sickness. Let's go. Yep, alright. Worth it. Him. Reduce stress by 20 accuracy. We have 8 left. Accuracy, so good. Heal. No. There we go. The next one's gonna be a fight, or at least a shrine. Oh, ambush. Brigands. Surprise. Unfortunate. The ability to move is pretty poor. Let's see if we can move this guy to the front. Yeah, it's much easier than pushing this guy back. Ah, harmless indeed. Let's get our speed up. And let's try and focus this guy down, since we already started that work.
Mortality clarified in a single
Almost a single shot. Whew. Almost all his hit points in one blow.
masterfully
Excellent,
executed.
we can finish that one off. Yeah, so let's do some focused healing here. Let's shove him in the back. 16% chance to crit at this point. Point blank shot could hit us again. Let's have some protection, get rid of some of that stress. Ugh, shank you very little. Good, good. Maybe we can even cure that. Very nice. Almost.
The ground quakes.
Very nice. If I'd been the front rank, I might have done more damage, but the debuff is really, really nice right at this point. Good dodge, Jester. Okay. So that should cure both of them. Excellent. The Jester can afford to take damage. Our group heal will take care of that. Let's finish him off. It was beautiful. Let's start working this guy down. Thankfully, we've got our resistance up.
Cannot be left unanswered.
Let's get this guy up the front row. Oh no, put this thing to death.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Yay, another emerald. It was totally worth it. Very fine. Very fine. Nothing wrong with a good ambush. Who's got traps here? 40, 20, 30. It's up to you, sir. Well played, Jester. And we're back up to full food. Let's go ahead and chow down a bit. That's more health than I'm used to getting out of those. Alright, this is probably a fight. Oozes. Ah-ha-ha. Surprise, ooze. Oh, Jester, you're so good. I need to put the Plague Doctor behind the Vestal, gotta remember that. Probably what surprise rounds before. That's right, spread the damage around. I'm much more efficient at healing this way. Jester, Jester, Jester. You disappoint me. That also disappointing. Yep.
Precision and power.
Let's finish that thing off. Start whacking down this thing's massive health pool. Well played. Thing, I believe, has some AoE attacks that I don't want to deal with, but you don't always have that much choice. Jester, Jester, you just had to nick it. And you failed me. Okay, it's very blight resistant. It's also even more stun resistant. It's got 3 health. Disorienting Blast does more damage. Beautiful, once again, Jester. So some slimes do leave bones. Let's finish it off before it can do anything else.
Champion falls. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
They can totally be felled. All right, we need to look at this item that was just revealed by our scout. And we might as well skip digging through that. Don't know what to search for here. Yes, give me valuables. Perfect. Oh, a fight just spawned. Let's see, that we needed to do. This I wanted to do. That should be going. So good. Thank you, plus 20% stun. Let's get that leper out in front. Let's make sure we can hit this guy. Aww. That point blank shot's something we'd like to avoid. But I think we can burst down this bloodletter. Let's go for the stun again. Even just one was likely. There we go. Our leper should go first with his speed. And with the dodge debuff, take that guy down. Disorienting blast. Let's see if we can bring him to the front and clear that corpse. Okay, this guy has more dodge. Let's see if we can, eradicate that. Finish him off before he acts. Nope. Lay a little damage on all of them. Go ahead. Do a teensy bit of healing here. There'll be no fights coming up. Stab. Shank and counter shank. Let's do a little bit of self-care. Prevent some of that bleed damage. And the jester takes care of business. Oh, look at that treasure.
Remind yourself that overconfidence
take
is
all
a
that.
slow and insidious killer.
We still... Portraits are needed for the skill upgrades, so I would like to have those. Actually, let's have gold. We've actually been terribly gold deficient, I think, this whole playthrough, really, because I tend to take so many supplies. Alright, let's finish up this dungeon real fast. Everybody getting all stressed. Remember, your light goes down very slowly. One per tile, per turn of walking. When going through explored areas. And since we know there's no infected corpses here, there's just an obstacle. We're skipping it to preserve one of our shovels. I knew about that trap, but I didn't see it. Maybe it was on the ground and I just spaced out. I love contents. We get to keep that gold because we ditched that portrait. Nothing here. I don't even... Oops. I don't think there are diseased corpses anywhere. Feh. Here's some diseased corpses waiting to happen. Unpleasant. Stuns. Ouch, it's got such a high chance to crit. Let's get away from that 100 stress threshold. It's gonna be enough poison to kill these guys eventually, but it will take quite a while. Still, we've probably got the time. So let's get that started. Come on, bro. Okay, get those resistances up. We'll cure him of poison. Fun. Corrosive stress. Release our action. At least that's become an efficient action. Okay, let's wear this guy down. Okay, we will have to move our Vestal back next turn. That happened. Otherwise our leper would get pushed back to rank 3 when our jester advanced, and that's no good. Ugh. Stress is real. Come on, guys. Keep it together. Who has them up? Vestal, of course, does have that self-heal.
Her death by
Good.
inches.
Good. Definitely something we needed. %88 chance that guy's going down on his turn. He hasn't acted yet. Yeah, he's quite likely to cause us more stress. So let's just wipe him.
Unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Inordinate exsanguination. All right, let's grab all that. I don't need that. Don't need that. Busts. Ruby. Okay, forget these emeralds. Let's take a ruby. Let's do that. I keep pushing the wrong button there. Okay, guys, almost done. Oh, what is that? Yay! Finally some room in my inventory. Tell me I haven't been passing these things by the whole time. Oh look, just what I wanted. Oh look, just what I did not want. Okay, push the Vestal back.
Darkness closes in.
Dark is our ally
The
too.
hearts of men.
Let's go for the stun. The stun also keeps him relevant longer since he can only attack back row. Killing them off too fast doesn't do anyone any good. tank back, or our leper won't get a chance to do anything exciting. Let's try and reduce their damage, apply that debuff. We'll use Finale to finish off this one that avoided the debuff. Rend for the old gods. Not quite enough damage to kill that one, unfortunately. It will die next turn. Ouch with the stress. 90% chance to hit. Just enough damage for a kill. Very nice. %86 chance to hit. Guaranteed kill. I'll take it. Now we only have to worry about the stress.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
How unpleasant. Could be worse. We'll have our Plague Doctor. At least the leper perhaps can get out stressless.
A decisive pummeling.
I do love me some crits. Plus, attacking helps prevent that delaying action. Let's see, 5 health. Plague Grenade should do it as long as it deals 1 damage. Finale has a high chance to crit, so we'll use it. Even though the debuff will last a while.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Yes, and more room. 1 left. Alright, you can't eat 4 food per fight. We are going to do so. It is pitch black. We'll take those crests. We'll take the torch too, just in case. We have an empty space. We can discard it whenever we want. Yay, a trap.
Ambushed by foul invention.
Ambushed by foul invention. And here is our quest stop. But why stop there? We're so close, guys. Sure, we're all stressed out, but no one's broken yet. And there's only 1 room left to go. Surely glory and riches await. Or trap. Oh, yay, right in time. Empty room? There's only one way to know. And we're done. Alright, a harrowing quest. But riches are ours. You get a little money back from selling things, 5 per food. Of course, food costs 75, so that's only, what, a 15th of the price? Did we secure... We just secured 3 deeds? 4 deeds, really, but we only needed 3, and the 6, excellent. That will allow us to upgrade our furnace. Everyone levels up a bit. What'd you get, Herbard? Obsessed with killing? Sure. I'll believe it. Weak grip on life, never good. Mankind hater, yes. Yes, that brigand ambush back at the camp certainly pissed off Macy. Us. Arundel? I don't know. Yep, and Simnel. They probably were muttering about it in the back row the whole time. how much they hate mankind. Macy also hits level
In
2
time,
resolve.
you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Alright, syphilis and misses the spot. Cured. We also cured 3 diseases. And our... what class is that? Man-at-Arms. Our Man-at-Arms recovered significant amounts of stress. Alright. Before the next episode, let's spin some of our riches. Yes, cheapen that. Sanitarium, can we make anything cheaper here? 1 bust away. Increased chance of curing extra diseases. Diseases are becoming... Ennui is not a disease. Let's wait. All up in the brothel, huh? Stagecoach. Would love an abomination. Doesn't she have something? She's got... Blind fire increases her speed greatly. Quick reflexes, not bad. Manslayer, quite good, especially on Bounty Hunter. Anything that increases Bounty Hunter accuracy, crit chance, or damage is pretty darn good due to their kind of focus on those things. Sadly, no abomination this week. Wow. Wow plus heal skills. I would love to get that. It's a little expensive. Stun, debuff, Vestal, Combat Vestal, Profane Scroll. Out here, 27 crests. We can't afford that. The cheap items would be quite good. Crests do get used up pretty fast. I think investing in cheap items is actually a great way to go because you'll never... Well, you can acquire items slowly and continuously from quests. Sometimes you need to go on quests that don't match the items you want. And just being able to acquire them out of pocket eventually becomes much more manageable as money becomes less of an issue. So I think slowly working this down is a good idea, especially because you can get incredible items whenever you need them, just for cash. And while I know cash has been strapped recently for us, I believe that knocking the merchant cost down is better than knocking down these skills. These are all one-time costs. They are incredibly expensive, but this is a huge number of crests. And as long as your people aren't dying and those camp skills are slowly accumulating, I believe you're basically paying here more to save your crests over here.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
I'm gonna go ahead and pop that one. Oh, I see. But you see here, we would save 1,500 gold for 14 crests. Here, all the skills are the same amount. And 10% is 175 cash for twice as many crests. So I do believe that investing your crests here is worth it. Your extra crests, remember you need crests for everything else too. Alright, so let's see who's going in the madhouse today. Papillon, he can control his own stress. Simnel though, he could use a little de-stressing. Plague Doctor, do I have any of these upgraded? Just the expensive ones. That wasn't right.
little
right.
hope, however
Our other choice for
desperate,
spending our busts
never
was to
without
treat
worth.
disease, and we all know that Simnel did a great job treating disease already. So, Macy is into the brothel. Oh, the brothel's busy, Macy. I'm really sorry. Or Bard, why don't you take a whipping? Macy, why don't you? And Simnel here. About 3,000. You guys will be fine. Who's going in for what? Ennui, not bad at all. These diseases are really bad, but I'd rather just send you with a plague doctor. So we'll say Corsi for that. Arundel. Renaud, that is a bad one. Rabies. Rabies at least comes with a damage boost. Lethargy, not the worst thing for a really slow class. Whose speed was 0 anyway. I suppose -1 is the bottom. So let's put Renaud in for treatment. And then what's a really awful negative quirk? The damage is not really the strong point of this class anyway. Slow draw actually lets me mark other targets, so I can live with that. Weak grip on life, never good, but not the worst. She just needs to be high health. Okay, I don't like it, but I can deal with it. Won't drink or go to the brothel. Low damage on the first round. Could be worse. Okay, in that case, I didn't see anything horrific. Let's start with our level 2s so that they are on top of their game. Death blow resist on a class like this, I dislike a lot. So, Isma it is. No, not Isma. That's for A. And here we are again at 10,000 gold. But of course, that's just maintaining the status quo we established, and we did make some serious improvements, weapons becoming cheaper, and purchase items. So, thanks for watching. I hope you'll join us for our live stream on December 22nd at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. We will be doing this playthrough. We'll be continuing it. We are continuing this from our last live stream. And we'll be talking a lot about the launch of our new channels and our new YouTube brand, which I'm really excited to bring to you guys. If you don't know who I'm talking about when I say our, I do mean myself and Levi. Levi, you can check out some of our cooperative stuff in my co-op series on this channel. And yeah, until then, farewell, and remember that it's all downhill from here.